Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys? It's Wednesday yet again. um, so we made it to the middle of the week, huh? Yep. I hope y'all doing great. I hope your week is going great so far. I hope y'all claiming y'all blessings, speaking positivity over your life. I hope y'all doing all of that. Um, I've been running around all day yesterday, but it was worth it. But yeah, that's why I'm chilling a little bit. Have to leave a little later to go with my daughter so she could get her braces. But until then, I'm chilling. But yeah, so today's topic is just one day at a time. That's the title of it. That's the name of it. One day at a time. You gotta get through things and uh, press your way through, pray your way through, praise your way through. But it's one day at a time. One day at a time. That's also something that that's the quote that we're given for sobriety. And I actually was supposed to have this video tomorrow and do something else today, but I switched it just last minute, like just before I put this video on, I switched it because I felt like today would have been great to talk about one day at a time because today marks 6 months that my husband and I have been sober from alcohol and weed. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of missed weed a little bit, man. A little bit. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie. But, you know, we're doing well. And, 6 months sober, it's 180 days. So I'm just like so grateful. Um, people, I don't diminish the achievement. It's a milestone. When my kids say that they are proud of me, that makes me like feel so great. Like my daughter Shannon talked to me last night. She's so happy. She told our oldest daughter Ashley, and she's so proud. And uh, the rest of my kids, they're just proud. Like they're very happy. Like a special thing to me that shows that they trust where we at and knows that things had changed for the better is that our youngest son Robert, being that we're in treatment court, family treatment court, when we phase up in different colors, like different milestones. And it's the first one is white, then yellow, then green, then brown, and then black. It's at the very top. So I'm in the middle, and my husband, he's about to phase up tomorrow to green as well. So practically, we might as well say we're both green. But my youngest son, Robert, he likes to wear our bracelets. We're given those green belts or whatever to signify the milestone, but he likes to wear them when he comes over for the weekend. He wears them. And I had got mine last week, my green belt. And he was like, "Can I wear it?" And I gave it to him. And he wears it proudly. He wears mine and his dad's. So that makes me feel great, you know. And on one of the bracelets, it says "one day at a time." And that's all you can do. Like, put one foot in front of the other. You know, don't put so much pressure on yourself and don't allow others to pressure you either. Because when we put, it's bad enough if we put so much pressure on us. But when other people start putting their expectations of where they think you should be, you'll backtrack. I can promise you that you'll backtrack. And so you got to block out all the voices except God's and your own. Have that talk with God, let him keep you one day at a time, you know. It may seem hard. And yes, there are days that, are a little harder than others, but it's easier. It's easier to deal with. It's easier to, be positive about the situation and not just throw my hands up in frustration. It's easier to, find a better way of reacting to something than to just be like, you know what, that pissed me off. I'm about to go get a drink. I have no use for it no more. And the crazy thing about it is, it may seem like it's only 6 months to people, but I feel like I've been sober for years. Like, no, no BS. I feel like I've been sober for years, and I just feel great. Like, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. Like, the blessings wouldn't be pouring down had I not taken that step. And yes, I first started it off by, my main goal was to get right so that I could get my kids back. But when it comes into your head that you doing this for you, it just takes on a whole nother beast. It's like it's a whole nother meaning. So I am very proud of myself. I am very proud of my husband, because we was some we both were some pieces of work when we were drunk, drinking all the time. And I used to always just blame him. Like, he's drinking too much. You doing this, you doing that. I was doing the same thing. But acting like I was bougie or something. Come on now. Whatever. It was both of us. So I'm very proud of ourselves. I'm proud that my children are proud. You know, I'm happy, that my parents are around to see, me change my life around. And it's just a wonderful feeling. And if you're going through any type of thing, it don't even have to be alcohol. It doesn't even have to be any type of substance abuse. It could be like what you battling in the mind, or, trying to deal with, depression, or, low self-esteem. It's one day at a time. One day at a time. That's all it takes. You know, stop thinking that you have to achieve everything all in one moment. That used to be my thing, thinking that I had to, you know, prove something to everybody but myself. Like I said in a previous video, you are your life partner. So you got to treat yourself right. You know, Do the work, but don't get overworked to the point where you just be like, okay, I give up. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. You know how you go hard for everybody else? Go hard for yourself as well. And it's one day at a time. One day. So you listen to this lady with this colorful bonnet, still in her nightgown. I'm telling you, one day at a time. And then you just start to see the results, not only physically, but spiritually, mentally. And then, you start seeing it financially too, because you not spending your money in all the wrong places anymore. So one day at a time, folks. One day at a time. You got this. You got it. If I can do it, you can do it. You got it. Don't let nobody tell you different. One day at a time. And it's not on anybody else's timeline but yours. Well, it's God's timing, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to get all, you know, religiously deep or nothing like that, because this is not that type of channel. You will know that God is a very major part of my life, but I'm not going to sit up there and feed you scriptures. There are people for that, and that's the appointed people for that. I do things my way. Well, how God sees fit for me to present to you. So I'm not about to beat you over the head with a Bible, but you will know that God has everything to do with this turnaround. Okay? But just take one day at a time. And even if you make a mistake, you have another chance to get it right again. Don't give up. Okay? So I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Get over that hump. Take it one day at a time. And, keep speaking positivity over your life. Speak life into yourself. Speak life over yourself and into your situation. Okay, well, my show Karamo was on, so I need to look at him because I missed him yesterday, being that I was out. So I am about to get off of here. Love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. I really love you guys. I told you I have great feelings about this, and that's the thing, the enemy tried to mess with my head a little bit yesterday about, my views and people not supporting me, and I had to shake it off, shake it, and pick like, nah, I'm not giving up. I do this because I love it. So whether you discovered me back then or whether you discover me now, I ain't going nowhere. But love you once again. Y'all take care. Celebrating my 6 months sober with some type of dessert later on. I don't know what, but after me and Shayla got some major shopping to do after her appointment. But I gotta shop. I have to. It's in my DNA. But y'all take it easy, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, take care and God bless.